We're here today to look at the Service Text Scheduler. So I'm going to go to Parts and Service, and let's select Text Scheduler. Before we do too much scheduling, let's actually get familiar with our form. I'm going to maximize. Down here in the lower left-hand corner, if for any reason I have any inactive technicians that you have no longer in your employ, if you will need to see any of those technicians, simply check the box, and now you can see your inactive technicians. The reason I might want to see that is because of this right here. This person still had an uncompleted job at the time that we had left employment. I'm going to uncheck these other two. Back down here in the lower left-hand corner, right now I'm seeing technicians. If I need to go to the calendar, I can click on calendar. How much calendar displays is how much room you give it. For example, when I hold my cursor between the two here, I can drag this over to the left and I have more room on my grid over here on the right-hand side now. Let's go back here to calendar. Up here at the top, I've got a today, I've got a day, I've got a week, and I can check per technician or all technicians, month view, again, per technicians or all technicians, and here's what it looks like for the month view. I'm going to go back to the day view, and the other option down here we have is the unassigned repairs. This is the repairs that have come in since I've opened my calendar up. You see here at the top, I also have some repairs that need to be completed. Why are these at the top, and why do we have some that are unassigned over here? The difference being is any of the jobs that you see listed here, these have not yet been assigned a technician. Whereas these items up here have been assigned a technician, and their work has not been completed. If you look closely here on this 17053, the clock icon looks a little different. Between the quarter and 15 minutes after the hour, you see it's shaded in red, which means that some work has been charged to this repair order, but it is not yet completed. At the top, we also can see the technician scheduler showing either scheduled hours or actual hours, or both. And I'm just going to work on actual hours right now, and let's start doing some repairs. First, going to select Mike Tannikin here, and he worked on this job at 10 o'clock today. So I'm going to put that at 10 o'clock. And because I had actual hours, I didn't see that there. So let's go back to scheduled hours. If he needed us to start work on that, he's going to right-click, start his work. And let's move this over here to the middle of the screen. The work that was supposed to be done is to check all the airs in the tire. You do see you have a cause here, and we do have a solution. So we did post some work to this, but we didn't complete it. I can start and stop my hours by using the buttons here, and or I can use the drop down to show that I started at a particular time and I stopped at a particular time. When I've completed my job, I simply click Job Completed, and notice now I have a check mark showing that that job is completed. The reason it's showing twice is because I'm showing the scheduled hours that I said it was going to take, and I'm showing actual hours. So let's uncheck actual hours, and you can see scheduled hours now for that particular job. So I would come down here. If I want to schedule this for most of the afternoon, I can schedule that repair for most of the afternoon and hit Save. Let's assign some work from over here. I'm going to open that up. If I need to assign this to Tori Holt, I left-click. I hold this down, and I'm going to put this on at 4 o'clock this afternoon. I'm going to right-click to start his work. He actually started at 5:23. I'm going to save that. Let's come back over here and work with somebody else, and we'll come back up and finish that job. Here I need to assign this work. I can come here. This particular job right here, this first one for Mr. Jones, we don't have all of the parts for that particular one. So I'm going to go to the calendar, and I'm going to go to the 27th, and I am going to assign that at first thing in the morning for my Cannikin on the 27th. So I can actually schedule that in the future. I'm quickly going to come back to today by clicking the button up here that says today. And I'm done with this checking the rear lights, so I'm going to come here and I'm going to stop my work, and I'm going to override that to no hours, and I'm going to complete my job. Now it's telling me that these hours are included in another repair. Please change these hours. What I've done is I said I've worked on two things at the same time. So let's go back to let's see, 3 o'clock to 3:15. And there we go. And we saved another job. Do you see how by scheduling your workout you can see what technician is currently working on? And as we started our day, the uncompleted jobs are up here at the top, so I can schedule his hours accordingly. We also saw that by using the calendar, we could schedule things in advance, and we could see those things. If you have any questions, please give us a call at support. Thank you.